of the NRTC unit. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your hats as the color guard will position themselves for our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Before we begin to change of command ceremony, we'll turn our attention to the center of the formation and observe the recognition of 14 students of the Strategic Sealift Officer Program who will be receiving their personal uniform insignia. Lieutenant Ryan Armstrong, a Strategic Sealift Officer of the Naval Reserve Officer Training Corps unit, will facilitate the administration of the oath, followed by President Bill Brennan and Captain Sean Kearns, the commanding officer of the NRTC unit, will be doing the honors together in presenting the uniform insignia. Lieutenant Armstrong.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Lieutenant Ryan Armstrong, an officer on staff at Navy ROTC Unit, Maine Maritime Academy. Prior to awarding our midshipmen tonight, I would like to provide you with an understanding of what is about to occur. Across the country, Navy ROTC units provide two options for service in our military. One, as active duty naval officers, and 2 as active duty Marine Corps officers. At the 6 state maritime academies, a third option for naval service exists. This option is known as the Strategic Sealift Midshipman Program. Students in this program will commission not into the active duty service, but into the Navy Reserve. To be eligible, a student must be enrolled in a major that will earn them a merchant mariner's license of unlimited horsepower and tonnage. While the midshipmen in the Sealift program are eligible for an incentive payment, they do not receive full tuition, room and board, or uniforms. To recognize their voluntary commitment to serve our country, a uniform insignia has been created for the midshipmen of the Sealift program to wear. To earn the right of wearing this device, a midshipman must clear screening of their health, fitness, academics, and character. Once complete, the final task is to swear an oath to the Constitution of the United States. Members of our military do not swear an oath to an individual, to a tribe, to a regime. No, we swear an oath to our Constitution, to freedom, to honoring and protecting that freedom at any cost. With this, it is my honor to lead these midshipmen in swearing their oath. Midshipmen to be awarded. Center. March. Midshipmen, raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear. To support and defend the Constitution of the United States. Against all enemies, foreign and domestic. To bear true faith and allegiance to the same. To obey the orders of the President of the United States. And the officers appointed over me. According to the regulations and Uniform Code of Military Justice. So help me God. Congratulations. Presenting the midshipmen with their insignia are Admiral William Brennan, President, Maine Maritime Academy, and Captain Sean Kearns, Commanding Officer, Navy ROTC Unit, Maine Maritime Academy. Gentlemen.
Present arms. Ready, two.
Midshipman First Class Nicholas Lewis, a Marine Transportation Operations major from Gannett-Densis, Pennsylvania. Midshipman First Class Jacob Olson, a Marine Engineering Technology major from Charleston, Maine. Midshipman Second Class Cole Edens, a Marine Transportation Operations major from Fort Smith, Arkansas. Midshipman First Class Carl Wellborn, a Marine Engineering Technology major from Chesapeake, Virginia. Midshipman Second Class Chris Roderka, a Marine Transportation Operations major from Dexter, Maine. Midshipman Third Class Colin Protzeller, a Marine Transportation Operations major from Corpus Christi, Texas. Midshipman Third Class Graham Romer, a Marine Engineering Operations major from Grosse Pointe, Michigan.
First rank, one step forward, march.
Midshipman First Class Adam Norwood, a Marine Engineering Operations major from Blue Hill, Maine. Midshipman Second Class Eric Moat, a Marine Engineering Operations major from Blue Hill, Maine. Midshipman First Class Tynan O'Brien, a Marine Engineering Technology major from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Midshipman First Class David Estes, a Marine Transportation Operations major from Stockton Springs, Maine. Midshipman First Class Nathaniel Graves, a Marine Transportation Operations major from Edgecombe, Maine. Midshipman Fourth Class Liam Borza, a Marine Engineering Operations major from Hull, Massachusetts. And Midshipman Fourth Class William Harding, a Marine Systems Engineering major from Carlisle, Pennsylvania.
Present, arms. Ready, two.
Thank you, gentlemen. Midshipmen, post, march. This concludes the SSMP Insignia ceremony. Thank you. Commander Christian.
It is now my honor and pleasure introducing Dr. William Brennan, President of Maine Maritime Academy, for some remarks to mark this occasion. President Brennan.
President-select Paul, Commodore Wade, family, friends, Regiment of Midshipmen. As I thought about what I would say to you today, it struck me that over the years, I've told incoming classes of mugs that they must take responsibility for their own actions, and that together we'll help develop your leadership qualities. That is our goal as an institution, to ensure that you can achieve success as a member of the regiment, as a student of the academy, and ultimately, success in your careers. Well, today I am proud to take part in this ceremony, acknowledging the success you've achieved in developing those leadership qualities. The regiment is our foundational purpose. It is our fundamental mission to train officers for the safe and efficient operation of the Merchant Marine of the United States at all times. Since our founding, our program has certainly expanded and broadened beyond the training of merchant mariners, but our regimental program of study continues to provide our students even those not seeking a Coast Guard license, with the leadership skills that enable them to be successful in their careers. It is part of the reason that the Academy continues to be listed among the elite colleges of America. As you know, I will be stepping aside as president of the Academy at the end of April. It is time for new leadership. But it is a bittersweet change for me as I consider this wonderful college to be part of my heritage, given my family's long connection to Maine Maritime Academy. The traditions of the Academy, the sights and sounds that I so closely associate with my 55-year connection to this place are things that I cherish and that are rooted in my reflection as a kid who literally grew up on this campus when my father was the commandant of midshipmen. I may not have understood it then, but I well know now that leadership is one of the core values that defines Maine Maritime Academy. It's what sets us apart from other institutions, and our reputation in industry speaks for itself. The regimental leadership that is stepping aside today, I commend you, and I thank you for your service to the Academy and to our people. You understood well the strengths of your people and what motivates them, and you led with distinction. To the incoming regimental wedge, beyond all the other skills you'll need, please know that leadership is really about the art of serving others by equipping them with the tools they need to be successful. And fundamentally, it is about having the integrity to do the right thing, even when it's unpopular. My wish for you is that you will discharge your responsibility with the same courage and distinction as those whose command you now assume. To all of you, in the simple words of the Academy's first superintendent, Rear Admiral Dismukes, carry on. Thank you.
Thank you, President Brennan. It is now my honor and pleasure introducing to you Maine Maritime Academy's Commandant of Midshipmen, Captain John Cashman, for remarks on today's ceremony.
Thank you, Commander Christian, and thank you, President Brennan, for those very sage pieces of advice. Our change of command ceremony this afternoon represents the formal transfer of authority from the first class to the second class, beginning with the company commanders. The transfer of command authority is conducted in a simple but time-honored exchange where the new leader states their readiness for command. The incumbent indicates they are prepared to relinquish command. They exchange the company guidon and stand ready to carry out the orders of the regimental commander. Following the change of company commanders, the incoming and outgoing regimental commanders will follow the same process, as the incoming regimental commander will state her readiness for command. The outgoing regimental commander will indicate he is prepared to relinquish command, and the transfer is carried out through a salute and report to me as Commandant. As custom dictates, this ceremony occurs before the entire regiment to demonstrate the continuity of leadership and to remind those taking over of the immense responsibility they now have to their peers and shipmates. I take a moment to echo President Brennan's comments regarding the outgoing student leaders for their sacrifice, for your determination, and most importantly, for your dedication to your own classmates and to Maine Maritime Academy. Thank you. for the incoming student leaders, we look forward to supporting you as you grow. Now, for those honored guests and all of our families and friends here with us tonight and joining us remotely, on behalf of the midshipmen before you, thank you for your attendance and enjoy our change of command ceremony.
A company commander is the commanding officer of a company, a unit which typically consists of 100 to 200 personnel. At Maine Maritime, each company averages about 120 midshipmen. The commander is assisted by their executive officer, and the midshipmen are organized into 4 smaller units called platoons. The outgoing class of 2022 company commanders are as follows. For Band Company, Midshipman First Class Patrick McEnany, a Marine Systems Engineering major from Suffolk, Virginia. From Alpha Company, Midshipman First Class Darren Turner, a Marine Engineering Technology major from Charlotte, Maine. And from Bravo Company, a Midshipman First Class Sawyer King, a Marine Engineering Technology major from Appleton, Maine. From Charlie Company, Midshipman First Class Daniel Hennessy, a Marine Engineering Operations major from Charleston, South Carolina. From Delta Company, Midshipman First Class George Hawley, a Marine Transportation Operations major from Savannah, Georgia. And from Drill Company, Midshipman First Class Christian Shepard, a Marine Transportation Operations major from Franklin, New Hampshire. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2022 company commanders. A round of applause for them. These highly talented leaders will be relieved by the following individuals. For Band Company, Midshipman Second Class Roger Hawkins, a Marine Systems Engineering major from Mason, Tennessee. From Alpha Company, Midshipman Second Class Tate Cooper, a Marine Transportation Operations major from Northampton, New Hampshire. From Bravo Company, Midshipman Second Class Tegan Lindstead, a Marine Engineering Technology major from Gray, Maine. Charlie Company, Midshipman Second Class Haley Kent, a Marine Science and Small Vessel Operations major from Needham, Massachusetts. From Delta Company, Midshipman Second Class Patrick Amba, a Marine Transportation Operations major from Walnut Creek, California. And from Drill Company, Midshipman Second Class Wolfgang Redman, a Power Engineering Technology major from Tega Cay, South Carolina. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2023 company commanders. The regimental staff, or wedge as they are known throughout the academy, is responsible for overseeing the day-to-day operation of the Regiment of Midshipmen. They are integral to fulfilling our regimental mission. Many students enter the regiment to gain management and leadership experience. However, these midshipmen sought to go beyond simple participation and volunteered to endeavor to make this program better. I'd like to introduce the outgoing class of the 2022 regimental staff. The Regimental Executive Officer, Midshipman First Class Maxwell Matson, a Marine Engineering Technology major from Blue Hill, Maine. The Regimental Operations Officer, Midshipman First Class Tristan Walker, a Marine Science major from Virginia Beach, Virginia. The Cadet Master, Midshipman First Class Nicholas Lewis, a Marine Transportation Operations major from Canadensis, Pennsylvania. Cadet Chief Engineer, Midshipman First Class Jacob Olson, a Marine Engineering Technology major from Charleston, Maine. Regimental Adjutant, Midshipman First Class Patrick Whittam, a Marine Transportation Operations major from Lewis, Delaware. Regimental Physical Training Instructor, Midshipman First Class Kristen Kibler, a Marine Engineering Operations major from Camden, Maine. Regimental Public Relations, Midshipman First Class Gloria Passman, a Marine Bio and Small Vessel Operations major from Bar Harbor, Maine. Regimental Morale Officer, Midshipman First Class Joseph Van Ness, a Vessel Operations Technology major from Mechanicsville, Virginia. Regimental Senior Striker, Midshipman First Class Catherine Cornell, a Marine Transportation Operations major from Portland, Maine. Cadet Chief Mate, Midshipman First Class George Holly, a Marine Transportation Operations major from Savannah, Georgia. And the Cadet First Engineer, Midshipman First Class Mason Oliver, a Marine Technology major from Deer Isle, Maine. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2022 regimental staff. Now introducing the incoming class of 2023 regimental staff. The Regimental Executive Officer, Midshipman Second Class William Procco, a Marine Transportation Operations major from Brantford, Florida. The Regimental Operations Officer, Midshipman Second Class Sean Caulfield, a Marine Engineering Operations major from San Diego, California. Cadet Master, Midshipman Second Class Shannon Estes, a Marine Transportation Operations major from Freesburg, New York. Cadet Engineer, Midshipman Second Class Logan Ekman, a Marine Systems Engineering major from Denham, Maine. Regimental Adjutant, Midshipman Second Class Tamara Miller, a Marine Engineering Technology major from Warren, Maine. Regimental Master of Arms, Midshipman Second Class Julia Malcolm, a Marine Systems Engineering major from Trenton, Maine. Regimental Physical Training Instructor, Midshipman Second Class Cole Eddins, a Marine Transportation Operations major from Fort Smith, Arkansas. Regimental Public Relations, Midshipman Second Class John Egger, a Marine Transportation Operations major from Marion, Massachusetts. Regimental Morale Officer, Midshipman Second Class Marshall Joyce, a Marine Transportation Operations major from Virginia Beach, Virginia. Regimental Senior Striker, Midshipman Second Class Colin Berry, a Marine Engineering Technology major from Norwich, Connecticut. Regimental Academics Officer, Midshipman Second Class Isaac Sewell, a Marine Systems Engineering Design major from Bangor, Maine. Cadet Chief Mate, Midshipman Second Class Kevin Trocklemuschler, a Marine Transportation Operations major from Bangor, Maine. Cadet First Engineer, Midshipman Second Class Amber Card, a Marine Engineering Technology major from Bowdoin, Maine. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2023 regimental staff. Attention to orders. 2021-2022 Regimental Commander, John Watt, a Marine Engineering Technology major from Greenville, Maine. Midshipman First Class John Watt, when directed, relinquish command as Regimental Commander, with all rank and honors retained. Once relieved, duties relevant to your graduating class remain the same. Midshipman Second Class Natalie Samuels, a Marine Transportation Operations major from Camden, Maine, will assume the position of Regimental Commander. Midshipman Second Class Natalie Samuels, when directed, assume command as Regimental Commander, Maine Maritime Academy, Regiment of Midshipmen. As Regimental Commander, exercise best judgment and prudence in administering the daily operations to the regiment, and never lose sight of the fact that you are now responsible for over 450 men and women.
I offer my relief. Sir, I have assumed all roles and responsibilities pertaining to Regimental Commander.
Very well. Very well. Class of 2022, you are relieved. Class of 2023, you now have the con.
Wedge, forward, march. Inboard, face. Forward, march.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our change of command ceremony. Thank you for attending. Regimental Commander, take charge.